Johnny Depp is likely to get a call or visit from the Secret Service, the latest entertainer who will find out that for law enforcement, some jokes have consequences.
But what he is, I believe, is a brat.
Johnny Depp walked onto the Glastonbury stage, cracked one controversial joke about Donald Trump, and the internet exploded. But what exactly did he say that made people demand Depp cancellation trending? And why are some fans calling it just a bad joke? Let's unravel the chaos. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great! Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. What happens when Johnny Depp, a rock star actor, meets a political lightning rod like Donald Trump? Well, you get a joke so explosive it practically needs its own Secret Service detail. At Glastonbury, standing in front of thousands of fans, Depp casually asked, "When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?"
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
The crowd cheered, but within hours, outraged tweets rolled in faster than a Johnny Depp movie marathon. Trump supporters slammed the comment as not just tasteless, but an outright call for violence. The backlash was immediate and intense. Sebastian Gorka jumped in to fan the flames, tweeting that Depp's words were not satire, but a dangerous incitement.
Actor Johnny Depp in hot water for joking about assassinating the president. This came in overnight. The Secret Service now saying they're aware of his comments.
Hashtags like #CancelJohnnyDepp took off, with countless tweets condemning him. Some Trump fans called for boycotts of his movies, while others accused Hollywood of constantly pushing extreme rhetoric. On the other side, Depp's defenders argued the joke had been blown way out of proportion. They claimed Depp wasn't serious. It was satire, plain and simple. After all, his history of irreverent humor is no secret. But even among Depp's supporters, the reactions weren't unified.
The press will be horrible. But I'd like that you're all a part of it. I want to clarify, I'm not an actor.
Some admitted that while clearly a joke, the timing felt off, considering today's heightened political tensions. There's also the question of how society treats political humor differently depending on who's speaking. Depp is a beloved actor, but political comedians have faced similar outrage for years. Kathy Griffin's infamous Trump photo shoot probably comes to mind here. It sparked massive backlash, even leading to an FBI investigation. This proves that dark or violent humor can cross a thin line when it targets powerful figures, no matter the intention behind it. So, was Depp being edgy, or did he go too far?
Johnny Depp is likely to get a call or visit from the Secret Service, the latest entertainer who will find out that for law enforcement, some jokes have consequences.
Donald Trump.
Well, this wasn't just a slip of the tongue. His Glastonbury comment follows a pattern he's kept for years, mocking Trump, sometimes with biting humor, sometimes darker than audiences expect. But this joke became more than a wisecrack. It thrust Depp into a political storm that even his huge fan base couldn't completely shield him from.
I lie for a living. However, it's been a while. And maybe it's time.
But this Glastonbury moment wasn't Depp's first run-in with Trump-related controversy. In fact, it's just the latest act in what feels like a long-running comedy routine.
But what he is, I believe, is a brat.
Before the Glastonbury joke, Johnny Depp had already established himself as one of Donald Trump's most unexpected critics, turning the former president into a comedic punching bag with sharp impressions and witty commentary. This all began with his appearance on The Graham Norton Show, where Depp debuted a scarily accurate impersonation of Trump.
I told them to build me that wall. I want a sensational wall. A fabulous wall.
He nailed Trump's exaggerated hand gestures, sing-song speech patterns, and that signature smugness that both his fans and critics recognize. It wasn't just impressions, it was a whole performance, turning Trump's persona into an almost cartoonish version of itself.
I don't remember what the question was, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to answer it anyway.
Very good.
It's amazing.
But not everyone found Depp's antics entertaining. While some viewers praised his Trump parody as clever and insightful, others labeled it disrespectful and unfunny. It's that ongoing divide. Trump jokes falling flat in some circles while sparking applause in others, that has defined Depp's satire. And this mix of reactions carried over into other moments. For example, who could forget the time he joked in a 2020 Zoom Q&A about bleaching his skin orange and refusing to back down in arguments to prepare for a new role?
Yeah, so I I did my bit as Donald Trump. You don't want to be Donald Trump.
The jab combined humor with clear political criticism, but like all his performances, it fueled debates on whether celebrities should stay out of politics. Depp didn't stop there. Even when promoting Pirates of the Caribbean, he found opportunities to throw shade at Trump. In one behind-the-scenes moment, he joked about Trump's Twitter habit, saying, "He's like a pirate with that phone," a comparison that had some people laughing and others rolling their eyes. At a separate event, dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, Depp ad-libbed an entire monologue in a Trump-like tone. His ability to blend his characters with Trump's larger-than-life qualities made for a strange but hilarious spectacle. This growing catalog of jokes and impressions reflects more than just Depp's sense of humor. It's part of how he uses his public platform to make a statement.
The absurdity of where his sentences might travel.
Whether you see it as bold satire or over-the-top mockery, it's clear that Depp doesn't shy away from controversy. But while his humor divides audiences, Trump's own reaction to being the target of these jokes adds another layer to the story. Johnny Depp's joke at Glastonbury wasn't just a throwaway line, it became a flashpoint for bigger conversations about the fine line between humor and controversy. In today's hyper-polarized world, a single comment can explode into a viral storm, with fans and critics debating its intent and impact. The backlash to Depp's so-called satire revealed how even a joke can spark debates about free speech and the responsibilities of celebrities in political discourse. So, what's your take? Was Depp out of line, or does comedy have the right to ruffle feathers, even orange ones? Let us know your thoughts below.